Oh yes people, it's Wednesday, it's 5 PM, but for me it's 10:30 Sunday morning and I've got my cup of tea. Today we're continuing with the viaduct. This is part 2. So this is called Pickle Bridge. It was closed in 1917, so pretty much none of us were around when this happened. On this little stretch we're on now, there's not a great deal to see, apart from women in red coats coming towards me. There's not a great deal to see. A bit of stonework, but the rest of it is on the other side of the main road towards White, which is about a quarter-mile walk away. So what we'll do is, I'll show you what I can do on this stretch, and then we'll get over there and I'll show you the rest of it. Groove. You just see some of the stonework down there. It's a part of one of the arches. Come on, we'll go down, I'll show you a bit closer. Why I'm adventurous. Things you do on a Sunday morning, to make content. Right, so we've got this part here. Let's stay at this. So yeah, you've got this part here. Actually only recently just boarded that up because kids were going in and playing in it. And it's causing a mess and making noise. I mean, it was nice to have it open because the stonework in there is beautiful. But yeah, recently just been closed off by some scaffolding and scaffolding board. And all this, I believe, is to hold it up. Yeah, it's a shame. I'd like to get inside. Let's go a bit closer down, a bit further down so we can have a look. Ah, proper getting stabbed with thorns here. There we go, look at that. You see, it's not very long, but the stonework in there is amazing. You see, you've got all the original rails down here and all. I've got them down there as well. Whew. I'm knackered after doing that. Wow. So, like I said, there's not a great deal to see on this little bit of stretch. But right at the end, you can see the huge sort of support of the viaduct, which was dotted around all of here. I'll show you when we get there. And then there's like a quarter of a mile break, and you can see where it starts again. And they've cut bits off to build a road underneath it, and it starts again. And it does go through a big field. As if, God, I'm knackered. It does go through a big field, this viaduct, and they've literally just cut it off. There's a part of it in the middle of the field that I don't think it's accessible. That's if the cows and thorns have a lot to do with it. Just at the bottom of here is where the viaduct has been cut off to make way for houses and roads. And then it'll continue a quarter of a mile, and I'll show you. We'll get there soon. Here we go. Check that out. You can see from the previous video, I showed you where the struts, the supporting wall of the viaduct came down. Also over here as well, same one. You can see where they basically just cut it off. So this would have been like where we were under the viaduct. You know that bit I showed you just a bit earlier on? And that had continued that way. So the next time you see me, we'll be by that viaduct on the main road. Then we'll try and get up over onto the viaduct that goes into field. Oh yeah, bloody no. There we go, this is where it appears again out of the ground, and you can see where it all got cut off. Get a bit closer to show you. We're almost stepping into Bradford and all. Bradford 2025 UK City of Culture. Who are they trying to kid? Here we go, look at the stonework here. Again, it's just marvellous Yorkshire stone. You can see along the top here where they cut the bridge off. See that stonework up there? We're going to get up there shortly. And again, if you look at this stuff here, I'll just zoom out. Fantastic, innit? Beautiful stone. We don't see stuff like that nowadays. Let's turn around and get another glance at it. There we go, look at that. We'll try and get a picture in the middle of the road so you can get like a scale of it. So here I am on top of the viaduct again. As you can see, there's the break in it where they built the road. And oddly, there's an office chair here. What's that about? What's that about even? Get your camera right. Why, you bloody content creator. Hello, it's me, I'm here. Jesus Christ. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to walk along this, to be honest. But I'll turn you around to show you what's going down. That. Look at the state of that. I really don't know how far I'm going to be able to get along. It's all a bit, oh, ain't it? I'll tell you what, we'll give it a go. I'll tell you something, that was a bit of a ball ache. Can't be doing this all day. You know, I ripped my legs to bits. Good job I bloody put my pot of tea down and all, because I won't be able to climb that with two hands. I would be able to climb it with two hands, but I meant two hands full. Christ. So I'm just stood on an old felled tree here. Big gander at that. Right, okay, so had I known about the path just a little bit further down, all the way up here, to avoid climbing them, I'd have used that. Alright, let's have a look. Let's go through here. Oh yeah, there's already, you can just see the bits of the path. Doesn't look like it's been walked very often. Who knows what we're going to find down here. I've certainly never been this way. So it's an adventure for us all. Oh yeah, what we've got coming up over here. I think if you can hear that noise, I think that's clay pigeon shooting. There's quite a bit of farmland around here. Wow. So why is this all fenced off then? What's that about? But you can see here where the viaduct would have continued. Down here as well. And we have the same supporting posts, or what you want to call them, going down there. Right then. What's this saying? Highways Act 1980. The British Railways Board hereby give notice that this way is not dedicated to the public. Well, they haven't dedicated it to us, but that's not saying that we can't use it. So I'm going to go and have a go if I can. See what's going down. Again, I think it's just going to be more of this, just trees and little whippy branches getting me on legs. But if I can get in, I will do, and we'll continue. Isn't this bloody good, eh? Can't beat a good Sunday morning stroll across a disused viaduct. I like all these little nooks, you know what I mean? You can stand up and... Oh shit, look at that. I didn't even know these were here. But yeah, right, the viaduct goes over the road and it stops just as it gets into the field. And hopefully we can get to the end and I can show you where it starts again over the other side of the road. This is pretty cool. I've driven under here. Oh, a fox. Fox just hidden there. I'll try and turn the camera around so you can see it. There, look, look. I'm not going to get you, Mr. Fox. The fantastic Mr. Fox. The fantastic Mr. Fox. What a guy. Well, here. End of the line. I'll turn you around, check this out. This is pretty fucking nuts. I've got to say. From someone who's lived around here all their life, passed under here many, many times. Look, someone's camped here before, and what a spot that would be. Oh, Jesus. What's this? Dracula. Wow. What a book to find here. Oh, it's been here years. Look at it. Absolutely degraded. Look at that. Cool find though. Oh God, I thought that was something. A bloody branch. I thought it was something hanging in my face. Wow, look at this. Oh man, you can make a right tidy little camp here. Tidy it all up. Push it all back. Tidy it glass up. But yeah, the main event. End of the line. So obviously, you can see where they've bricked it all up here at the end. Oh, this is going to be weird. There we go, look at that. And it continues over there in that mound. If you just see there, you can see that's where the support of the next bridge would be. Yeah, in that mud. And over there, those woods, that's Judy Woods. I've been through there a few times, there's been a few videos from there. And that stream at the bottom there, that comes from Judy Woods and goes all the way down through Brighouse, right to the canal. That train you saw earlier, that went over that bridge just over there. Well, this is a bit of isn't it? It's alright, is this? Yeah, I've right enjoyed these couple of videos that I've done. It's a nice little explore around the new area that I live. Yeah, it's good. I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you do like this sort of content, let me know. Hit the bell, all that business, you know. I upload Wednesday 5 o'clock every single week, so always guarantee there, whether it be camping, exploring, doing stuff like this, going out for a little mooch about. Hopefully again at some point I'd love to get back into shelter building. I'd love to do it again, but it's finding the land and it's making sure that dickheads don't go there, because you know I had the camp for what, 6 years? No, sorry, 8 years. It'd have been 8 years in all. But obviously I hardly went in the last year and then we took it all down and had a bit of a party there. So alright, yeah, cool. We'll wrap this up. Thanks so much for watching everybody. I'll see you again very soon. Next Wednesday, 5 PM. See you later now. Bye bye then.